This is it. This should be the day. We should be getting that back exhaust manifold stud off of this Aztek engine today. My friend is on his way. He should be here within the next 10 or 15 minutes. And we're going to get the car up. He's going to crawl under, and we're going to try to cut it off yet again. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I have a Werther's original candy in my mouth. I didn't think about the fact that I was going to be narrating before I decided to eat this piece of candy. Sorry. So if you missed the vlog where we were working on this before, it's been a couple weeks now. He brought over a cutting tool, and we had 3 cutting discs that he had purchased, and all 3 of them got chewed up in the process of us trying to get this back stud off of this exhaust manifold. In the process, we did manage to get halfway through the stud, but obviously halfway is not enough. We destroyed all of our cutting discs, and then we decided to kind of call it a day. I wanted to have it done sooner after that, but our schedules were a little conflicting. However, I think at this point now the snow is finally done here in Ohio, at least in this part of Ohio. It's in the mid-50s now. I think the sun's out. It's actually really hot in this Aztek, and the heat is bringing out all of the odors from all of the stuff that is hiding under this cardboard, all of these engine parts. I mean, it smells like, you know, gasoline and oil, and it just all kinds of automotive aromas that I'm hoping will leave the interior of this car once these parts are out and once I get it all cleaned up. So let me open up the hood, and I'll try to show you guys from the top what we are trying to accomplish here, in case you didn't watch any of the older vlogs when I was actually under the car and I was showing you guys what we needed to do. So we will start off with just taking a look from the top, and I'll try to show you the stud that we're trying to take off here. Oh, the stupid latch is messed up. There we go. The Aztek has been sitting with this head off for a while, and there's some surface rust inside the cylinder wall that I'm going to have to try to get off, and of course, you know, this whole block needs to be cleaned. Whew, I really hope I can get that out. There was a spider. From the looks of it, I see a web. The other head is sitting here. The bolts off of this head are off now because the last time he was here, we thought maybe if we took the bolts out of this head and tried to maybe shake it, we can break that stud or you know, something along those lines there, but it didn't happen that way either. So that's why the head is kind of sitting funny right now, but we had it off. You can see here's the lip of the gasket that's on there now. All the coolant ran out, so all the coolant's probably gone from that side of the engine. Damaged the EGR pipe. That's another thing I'll have to add to my list. So here's the back exhaust manifold. That hole is where the O2 sensor went, and right where this flange meets, that's where the other stud was. The one that I got off easily. The other one is sitting down a little further. And I can't get the camera down there enough, but it's right along this area here. So that's what we're trying to get off from the underside of the car. And then with that, this entire manifold is disconnected from the actual exhaust pipe seen here. We'll take the head off along with the exhaust manifold and this crossover pipe. That should all come off as one piece, in theory. So hopefully we will be able to do it that way once that stud is removed. Oh, the last time he was here, I think the Aztek shifted when we had it up on the jack. He has a much nicer jack than I do, and it got pretty high off the ground, so I think the car pivoted a little bit. So I should maybe find another brick or something, because I can't move the car, and I definitely don't want it getting any further back than it is now. Is this faded too, or is this dirt? Nope, it's faded. Oh well. Now, I don't know exactly how much I'm going to be filming while he's here, because, you know, I don't really want to throw him on the camera or anything, but I'll try to film a couple of tidbits here while he's underneath, show you the process, and then maybe once we get the entire part off, maybe I'll show us actually taking it off the engine. I'll put the camera on a tripod or something. But other than that, I'm just going to wait for him. He should be here in a minute. And my camera only has about 4 minutes of memory left, so now I got to delete footage that's still on the camera that I did not delete yet. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, and I'll be done with this candy too, see? Okay, bye. Is that it? No. You keep running out of air?
Well, I just gotta let it go back up on that.
Okay.
can't be much of that nut left on that side. That'll be that.
What?
That's it.
That's it? Oh, that's stupid. I'm gonna have you cut that off too.
All right. Never thought you'd see the day, huh?
No. Oh man, I'm so happy. Oh, that's a gasket, isn't it? Or did the gasket come off?
I think the gasket goes in that groove.
Oh, I know what you mean now. Yeah, I can see the mark on here.
Yeah, you'll have to pick that out. That can be a little tricky to get out, but you have like a little pick set.
I'm gonna get one because
Yeah.
I gotta clean all these ports out.
Yeah, but you'll be able to pick that gasket out and then just replace it. Luckily, that surface is fine. Would you put another stud in there? It'll go right back together.
Awesome. Here's the other gasket. You see any failure points on there? All those rings still look pretty good around the surface, the sides.
What is that?
Oh, that's nice.
Is that supposed to be open?
Maybe that was the... Ah.
Look at that. See that hole?
Oh.
And this one too. See how that?
Oh, maybe that... Okay, maybe it is.
Those things were all gunked over. These, whatever those. I mean, they obviously port something. I don't know if it's.
Those are the what? Yeah.
Coolant.
Well, most of these are the coolant, like the ones on the sides, and then I think the smaller ones are for the oil. I think. But yeah, most of these larger ones are the, I think the water jackets for the coolant.
All right. So those are all blocked, which I'm sure is not good. See how that's blocked? That's blocked.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. I don't think the other one looked as bad as that. That might have been the one that was.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't really see the back too often. When the car's on the ground, I can see it better.
Yeah. I was hoping. I was hoping it'd take about this long.
That was a lot quicker than. That was a lot quicker than the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Last time.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that one there was our culprit. That's the one that came off pretty easy for me. Never thought I'd see the day where this head was sitting in the driveway. It's kind of emotional. So now that that head is off, here's the back side of the motor. Obviously still got some antifreeze in there, got some gook. But now I can see where these power steering lines and stuff are going to end up going. So this one obviously rounds out, this is the return line. It goes to the bottom there. And that's the line that goes underneath the core support, or to the front of it, then back around, and it goes to there, along with the other one. That back one I think is the sending line, and here's that one. Look at how terrible that is. But yeah, it goes there, it goes straight across, and it goes to there also. So those are out, or they will be. That'll be one of my things to work on. I could do the transmission lines once I figure out exactly where those lines go, I think they go right about there. You can see the hoses, so they hook up somewhere in there. We were talking about the brake lines, so we're gonna look at these another day. He doesn't think that they have to be entirely replaced. He said there's actually quite a few decent sections under the car still, so we might do a lot of splicing, but the lines going from the ABS module to the back and such down there, where are they? They're all rotted. Yeah, back under there, see? So those aren't good. Yeah, anyway, here's the gasket before I throw it out. But we were looking at this, you know. This, I don't know, this may have been our culprit. I don't really know, because the stuff that I've been told to look for, I don't really see anything. Either way, it's awful. That port there is entirely plugged up. That's incredible how bad that is. Ugh, awful. Alright, so we'll be throwing this into the trash. I don't really know what to do with this, because it's still got oil in it. It's still seeping. The other one had oil in it too, and I'm pretty sure it probably ended up leaking through the cardboard. Wow, I'm pretty sure that passage is just completely, yeah, you can see it. It's so plugged up. Right there. You can see the little hole where it is open. Oh my word. I have to buy a pick set, and then we start picking most of that gook out of there. And I know it kind of rusted on the inside now. I mean, I can get this surface rust off, you know, no problem. It's gonna be hard to try and clean out these holes and such, but it should be okay. So, I don't know, I might call it a day for now. So if you guys enjoyed this vlog, and if you're finally relieved to see the back head of the Aztek's engine removed like I am, give this a like or a thumbs up, comment and subscribe. Check out teespring.com/stores/Mike's Vehicle Spotlight for all of your MVS and vlog merchandise. And that's pretty much all that I have to say. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care.